Every living creature is curious. What we have more than animals is the skill to read and to understand. And this is something that helps our curiosity.
Literacy and Culture Week is one of the most significant events at XLIS. Our main goals are to foster a love of reading and bring awareness that there are many creative ways to develop reading and writing. Our theme this year is literacy across the curriculum. We would like to highlight the role of mother tongue and what literacy development looks like, not just in the homeroom, but also in the single subject classes. Some of the highlights are we invited parents to read in class, and then we have the body reading. We invited a storyteller from New Zealand who will read from ECA to M5, and a collaboration between primary and secondary visual arts.
溜秀跟溜秀，棉花糖。你最喜欢什么味道？你叫什么名字？
In our class, P2B, we decided to do Black and White Day on Wednesday, where the kids are gonna be writing a newspaper. The reason for this is because during our language lessons, we learn about the author's purposes, which can be to inform, to persuade, or to entertain. As we know, newspapers are informative texts. So we are making the connection with Literacy Week and what we're learning in language, and the kids get the chance to write an informative text for their parents. They're gonna take it home, and we're gonna be writing full sentences expressing what we've been doing last week and obviously for Literacy Week. So I think it's very exciting for them to connect what we've been learning in language with the activity for the week, and also being able to show their parents and tell, this is what we did, to tell the news about the class. And I think it's just overall very exciting for them to share that with their parents. And it's great to see how we can engage little kids to know how important books are in their lives, how to be a good citizen, how to be a good person, how to be empathetic with whoever you have around you.
The students across high school, they are analyzing artworks, they are analyzing an art movement, they are talking about that art movement, finding an artist. So they are coming across many new words, many art terminologies. So why not do a visual glossary? It's like you take any word from the artistic movement, any word that you come across that is not familiar to you, and you give a meaning to you give the meaning of what it is. So for example, I chose impasto, sgraffito, golden ratio, and cloisonnism. So impasto is a technique, and it was used mainly by artists such as Monet, Van Gogh, and give them some examples. Now they can go and look for more examples. So all this is about literacy. Literacy means to know the meaning of something, to become literate, and to learn about culture. For example, the second word, sgraffito, is Italian. So it's also opening up to another culture. You're learning about a new culture, for example, if you don't know it. So how come this word comes from another language? So this is how I mixed up these two activities and contextualizing the work with what we are doing in class.
In English, we've been looking at Shakespeare plays and even got a got to do a bit of acting ourselves. In Chinese, of course, we've been looking at novels with the theme of inter-country conflict. For Student Council, we have also organized a student-led activity where students of a class would organize an activity for Literacy Week, and then other students from different classes would come to experience their activity. I think this was the most impressive because students would then have the chance to organize something themselves and become the teachers.
If I had to choose one learning experience through activities, I would choose the book club because it helped me to improve my English proficiency in reading, writing, and communication. I think the most important factor behind this improvement is working with others rather than working it alone, because communication helps us to engage deeper with the book and encourages critical thinking, also gives us new perspective and inspiration.
Hope that through fun and engaging activities, our students will develop more appreciation for reading and gain a deeper understanding of the importance of literacy in our daily lives.